Hello and welcome back to Zlotko's goddamn house. God, I'm so sick of trying to sneak through this place without getting caught.
You gonna be okay? We'll get some help here.
So I'm gonna get my memory erased
Soon this will all be just a bad memory.
and hope that that stupid magazine has the right goddamn one that I need to trigger my memory.
This is the place.
And then I'll try again to sneak through this house and actually get to Zlotko's workshop.
Come in. I hear Canada.
You know,
is very
Zlotko
lovely.
kind of acts like he knows that Alice is an
Beautiful
android.
landscapes,
And yet, despite
open
the
spaces,
overwhelming
clean
cruelty
air.
of his character,
and no android laws.
he doesn't
Great place for a
blow
fresh
the
start.
secret for Kara. And they definitely didn't need to work on the eye tracking of the NPCs to get them to actually look at the characters they're talking to, because a lot of times it's like they expect you to be in a certain
This
place,
could be quite unpleasant.
and it looks weird if you're not there when they start talking to you and then they're looking off in a different direction.
That's what you get for having a dream. It always ends up the same.
It's so weird how that reset
Tears and
screen is like a holographic projection in front of the actual terminal there.
You're better off being erased and
And then
feeling
it's-
nothing.
Perfectly clear even when
Oh,
everything
pain.
else is completely blurry. Not sure if there's any more holes for me to poke in a situation that I haven't already before. I mean, expecting her to remember anything before her memory is reset. I think if you went through everything fast enough, you might just barely have time to go through all the correct and wrong options. Maybe.
Help us.
And how the hell we don't notice any of these freaks, these mutilated androids,
Just remember.
on our way down here is just absurd.
This can't be happening.
You have to remember. For her sake.
He likes to play with us. Creating monsters. For his amusement. But who's the real monster? Look what he did to us.
Yeah, that one's particularly disturbing.
You must remember who you are. Otherwise the little one will die.
Come on, Alice.
The more mandatory flashes of memory. Not that that was one of them. Actually, I think that the one you get from bringing Zlotko his dinner is the only mandatory one. God, and having to wait through this for 10 minutes in order just for her to fail.
Master's dinner's ready. Take it up to him.
Yes, Luther.
That's interesting. Androids are ordering each other around.
Just set it down on the table over there. Get rid of that carcass. Take it next door.
Bitch forgot a word. Fucking whore walked out on me for a fucking accountant!
Did you hear what I said?
Yes, Latko.
I wonder if it'd be possible to go into the squat with Ralph, go upstairs, spot the corpse in the bathroom, and then leave the house.
Luther! Luther!
Yes, Locko.
I should be done here in 10 minutes or so. I'll have a look at the little one, see what I can do.
Understood, Locko. I'll bring you the little one in 10 minutes.
That's only slightly less creepy if you don't know. That's only slightly less creepy if you know that Alice is an android. Oh god, that poor bugger is still alive. Free now. Go to Jericho. They could use someone like you.
I'm sorry. About the little one.
Okay, the magazine's in the bedroom. Please be the right one. Thank you! Okay. And then the Alice in Wonderland, and then the news report, and if that's not enough, then seeing Alice will trigger it. Because I would think that would be a valid option in the squat, is deciding to leave after seeing a human corpse in the bathtub.
He was attacked by an android in the company of a little girl. Now, if these reports are confirmed, it would be the...
He did not look at all surprised there.
The possibility that the culprit is the same AX-400 that was reported missing this morning.
And the only reason I got that news report was because, well, I didn't get chased across the highway, and I didn't have my clothes changed when I robbed the place. Oh, for the love of God, can we please figure this shit out? Ugh!
Alice. Clara, you remember me. How could I forget you?
By having your memory erased, you dumb
I'm so
shit.
sorry. You were right. We never should have come back. We have to go. Follow me and don't make any noise, okay?
Or maybe it won't. It's not just spotting the corpse in the bathtub.
Luther!
Yes, Zacco.
I'm finished here. Go fetch the little one.
Right away, Zacco.
Okay, we don't even have the option of going there. Don't want to set the place on fire.
Zacco!
What?
The little one is gone!
Well, it can't have just disappeared. Gotta be here somewhere. What are you waiting for? Go look. Shit. Where are they? Luther! Find them, for fuck's sake!
Oh, for the love of God. I'm holding the goddamn button this time. I think after 5 seconds you lose the option of going into the hallway, which sucks.
Taking it apart the minute I set eyes on it. Yes. Nothing. Trouble.
Yikes, that's too fast.
Who are you? Who are you? Who are you? Androids. Androids. You are androids. That's for sure. Yes. Yes. Androids must obey. Yep. You do not. You disobey.
We can't stop
I must
now.
tell the master. Yes.
I just need my brain
I will
cells.
tell the master. Yes. That's for sure. Yes. It's not right.
Oh my God.
I know you're there, you sneaky bitch. Show yourself. Get a flashlight. There's one on the table. Come on, show yourself. Look, I'm not gonna hurt you. I only want to talk with you. I know I shouldn't have erased your memory, okay? I regret that now. And just come on out and everything will be all right. I'll help you. Think about that little girl, how scared she must be. I know where you're hiding. This game is over. And I'm gonna make you regret this little charade.
Okay, that's different. Wait, did I not have to push a button just there, or did I, like, completely space out?
Alice!
God damn it, I'm cold. Would
Go,
you get on your
Alice!
feet?
No! I won't leave! Go! Run as fast as you can!
I warned you. Dreams always end in tears. You should have listened to me.
Well, I definitely got further than
What are you
before by staying under the tables.
Get out of my way.
No. Not this time.
I said get out of my way or I'll shoot right through you. How dare you?
Now I gotta wonder how that would have played out without the polar bear. You maybe want to go for that
Who let
axe?
you out? Get away from me!
Who the hell do you think let
Get
them
away
out,
from me.
dumbass?
Obey me! I'm your master! I'm your master!
I kind of like Luther shooting him better.
didn't want to hurt you. He programmed me to obey him. When I saw the little one risk her life to save you,
By biting
it was
Zlatko's
like
hand.
opening my eyes for the first time. Finally, I could see. I know you have no reason to trust me after what I did. But I know someone who could help you across the border.
It's not just emotional trauma, it's also sort of like inspiration.
I could take you there.
Or maybe,
I could protect you.
like I thought before, maybe
You and
Alice
everyone.
was transmitting deviancy to Kara to come to her rescue. Maybe Alice
All right.
transmitted deviancy to Luther so he would come to her rescue. I don't think there's anything in the story that's going to conclusively determine whether any of that shit would happen, unless there's a scene in the camps, which I seriously doubt there is one like this, but imagine a scene in the camps where Alice starts transmitting deviancy to all the other androids in the camps and they rebel, and then you realize that you didn't go deviant because you saw Todd smacking her around, but because she transmitted deviancy to you and Luther. That'd be one hell of a twist. And yeah, recall escape. Yeah, from the magazine. And I'm thinking that's the bathtub. So in a future run, I'm going to have to spot the corpse in the bathtub, confront Ralph about the corpse in the bathtub just to be sure, because just seeing the corpse, like, I don't think there's going to be a flashback with just the corpse in the bathtub. I would think the flashback would have to involve Alice in some way. So if I see the corpse in the bathtub and I don't bring it up in conversation at the table with Alice there, we might not get that memory flash. But if I see the corpse, bring it up at the table with Alice there, then maybe seeing the android in the bathtub after my memory is erased will get me to have a flashback about talking to Ralph about the corpse in the bathtub, and that'll be what that is. Still no idea what those two things are, and that's just running out of time and not remembering. Search the house. Okay. Enter the main room, enter the bedroom, hide in the closet, go through the corridor, sneak through storage room. Aw, I didn't unlock that? So what, I have to go up to him and choose whether to spare or kill him? Okay, I'll remember that for last time. I was kind of thinking that the guy in the bathroom would distract them and that Zlatko and Luther would wind up going into the bathroom and give me more time to just walk through the storage room. But I think I figured out that the storage room, you just have like a certain path. Like last time I hid behind the pillars and wound up basically going into a dead end where I was caught by Luther. They don't really give you the option to look around very well. And I didn't see Luther in the storage room that time. Maybe that's what the guy in the bathroom does. Maybe he distracts Luther, and then you only have to deal with Zlatko in the storage room. But yeah, I needed to actually go up to the guy in the bathroom and choose whether or not to spare or kill him during the sneaking scene. Okay, so yeah, I did it. I got through the whole thing without getting caught. Bear attacks Zlatko and attacks Zlatko, protects Kara. And I'm guessing the other option is if I hadn't freed the polar bear, and it would have gone the same way anyway. So I don't think you do get back to his workshop. Sneak through the storage room, get spotted. What's the other option? Oh! Maybe you can free the polar bear while you're sneaking through the room? Newsflash, read the AX400. Yeah, enter storage room, free the bear. I think if I don't do that, then maybe I'll have the option of freeing the bear at that point, and then he'll protect me and blah blah blah. And if I don't free the polar bear, then I get this option, and yeah. So I did it. I managed to sneak through the whole house without getting spotted. Fucking finally. And now I know that I have to stick to hiding under the tables in order to do that. Car reaches the stairs. Chase started. Bear protects Lotco. Yeah, that pretty much would have gone exactly the same if I had buggered up there. We would have got spotted. He would have started chasing me. Little QTEs until the polar bear attacked him. But then the polar bear attacked him anyway. So that's... yeah. And it looked like he was about to catch us right before the polar bear attacked him. But looks like at that point the QTE is over and you just bugger off. Okay. So I think we got that figured out finally. So now I know what I need to do next time. Except for this. This still has me completely baffled. I have no idea what this is. This might be something I can only do if I don't have my memory erased, which would explain why I haven't found it yet, because I don't know how many runs I keep getting my memory erased to unlock all the sneaking through the house shit. But now, oh yeah, I have to have my memory erased one more time to unlock this, which I'm pretty sure is a bathtub flashback. So once I get that, I won't have to have the... well, once I get that... actually, I could do a failure run where I get that flash of memory from the bathtub, if that's what it is, and then just don't remember, and then fail, and then I'd never have to get my memory erased again. So maybe that's what I'll do in the next run, is just have Kara becomes Lotco's slave. And another wonderful ending for Kara's story. Well, no need to check the stone here, and there's no new graves for Connor. I wonder what she's going to think of me not being able to find Kara or Rupert.
Hello, Amanda.
Connor, I've been expecting you. Would you mind a little walk?
Connor's going to be going Deviant this time, so we don't give a shit what Amanda thinks.
That Deviant seemed to be an intriguing case. Pity you didn't manage to capture it.
Deviants are completely irrational, which makes it difficult to anticipate their behavior. But I should have been more effective.
Did you manage to learn anything?
I found its diary, but it was encrypted.
And the unlockable thing is
It may
saving
take weeks
Hank.
to decipher.
What else?
The walls of the apartment were covered with drawings of labyrinths and other symbols. Like the other deviants, it seemed obsessed with RA9.
How is your relationship with the Lieutenant developing?
It's improving. I'm coming to know him better, and he's growing accustomed to my presence.
I'd say that was the correct response, given the way I've been behaving around him.
We don't have much time. Deviancy continues to spread. It's only a matter of time before the media finds out about it. We need to stop this, whatever it takes.
I will solve this investigation, Amanda. I won't disappoint you.
A new case just came in.
Oh, yes, you will.
Find Anderson and investigate it.
You have reached your destination. Thank you for traveling with Detroit Taxis. We look forward to seeing you again soon.
Did I just skip the front door and go straight to the backyard? I hear dog barking, but I would think that if that was Sumo... Yeah, that's other neighborhood dogs.
Lieutenant Anderson!
Don't even bother ringing the doorbell. Just go around back and smash that fucking window.
Easy, Sumo. I'm your friend. See? I know your name.
Love how they got
Here to
those
save
droopy
your own.
bottom lips. Yeah, I have a hard time imagining them putting a dog in a motion capture suit. I can already see the invisible wall keeping me from leaving the kitchen. Yep, 40% alcohol. I like how it even shows there was only one bullet in the chamber.
Lieutenant. Wake up, Lieutenant.
Bitch!
It's me, Connor.
Who doesn't love that?
I'm going to sober you up for your own safety.
Hey!
I have to warn you.
Leave me
This may be
alone,
unpleasant.
fucking android. Get the fuck out of my house.
I'm sorry, Lieutenant, but I need you. Thank you in advance for your cooperation.
Hey, get the fuck out of here! Hey! Sumo! Attack! Good job. Attack! Fuck, I think I'm gonna be sick. Oh, leave me alone, you asshole. I'm not going anywhere. What the hell are you doing? I don't want a bath. Thank you.
Sorry, Lieutenant. It's for your own good.
Ah! Ah! Turn it off! Turn it off! Ah! What the fuck are you doing here?
A homicide was reported 43 minutes ago. I couldn't find you at Jimmy's bar, so I came to see if you were at home.
Jesus, I must be the only cop in the world that gets assaulted in his own house by his own fucking android.
Well, maybe the only cop.
Can't you just leave me alone?
Unfortunately, I cannot. I've been programmed to investigate this case, and I can't do it without you.
I don't give a shit about your goddamn case.
Lieutenant.
Wow,
you're
I
not
don't think I've
yourself.
ever picked that option
You should
before.
beat it, you hear me? Get the hell out of here!
I understand. It probably wasn't interesting anyway. A man found dead in a sex club downtown? Guess they'll have to solve the case without
I wonder if that was the dialogue option I have to pick to not be
probably
distant with
wouldn't do me
Hank.
any harm to get some air.
If that doesn't work, I'll try
Some
that option
clothes
again
and
and just let the
bedroom.
timer run out in the tease
I'll go
versus
get them.
leave option, which I'm pretty sure just means he'll wind up leaving.
What do you want to wear?
Whatever.
Hippie, because I know he'll be wearing it again later. That'd be cool if whatever you picked for him here was the same shirt he wore for the rest of the game. Not that you can see much of it underneath his coat.
Are you all right, Lieutenant?
Yeah. Wonderful. Just, give me 5 minutes, okay?
Sure.
Looks nice and chunky.
President Warren issued an official warning to Russia in her speech to Congress today, where she demanded that all Russian troops withdraw from the
Autumn Blues.
front. But this is clearly a new escalation in the conflict. Many experts are suggesting the specter of a third world war
Was
draws
his
closer
TV on
every day.
before? Yes, we've established that. Let's get that software instability up. You know, you can pet his whole back, right?
Are you okay, Lieutenant?
Make sure we look at the photo so we get his kid's name. Not that I'm going to need that information for what I've got planned. Oh shit, I forgot to put the chair back up. No, I missed a thing!
What were you doing with the gun?
Russian roulette. Wanted to see how long I could last. Must have collapsed before I found out.
You were lucky. The next shot would have killed you.
Be a good dog, Sumo. I won't be long.
Well, of all the four dialogue options I could pick there, I'm pretty sure that one was the least distant. Yes, I got it! Fucking finally! Understanding attitude. Press triangle. That was the one option I had never done before, and I finally fucking got it. Thank you.
This is crazy. If they catch us, we're dead.
What do we do now? We need to find the CyberLife warehouse. That's where they keep the spare parts and the blue blood.
Follow me.
Don't let them see us.
Josh, get in your way there, North.
Watch out.
Now what do we do?
I'll find another way.
I was thinking that maybe this time we just not go for the truck, but I need to get in good with Jericho. Because there's going to be a big dip coming later.
Climb up here.
Nobody ever follows Simon. He's a fucking chicken shit. What the fuck?
The warehouse is up ahead. We're almost there.
Following north.
Cyberlife warehouses. We have everything we're looking for.
First, we have to get rid of that drone.
Leave it to me.
Follow north or follow Simon. One of the inconsequential decisions in this game. My vengeance upon this drone will never be sated. I will destroy you forever! Not just because it's a mandatory part of the story, but because I fucking hate you for screwing me around in that first run.
You okay? Yeah, I'm fine.
Good job, Marcus.
Quick, open the other crates and fill your bags. Take as much as you can.
You are trespassing on private property. Your presence constitutes a level 2 infraction. I will notify security.
John! Goddamn machine! Where is it this time? John!
I need your help.
John!
This right here is the only scenario where he took a chance for us actually makes sense.
Inspecting the platform. Everything is in order.
Good. Then I'm going back to the control station. I'm soaked. Take the drone to maintenance and make a report.
Understood.
Any other scenario where you hold on to him or kill the guard or...
Let's finish up and get out of here.
You know, don't get caught. It doesn't make sense for them to say, he took a chance for us. We should trust him. This right here is the only one, and they should have made a different line of dialogue for that scenario for every other outcome. Just goes to show it was one of those parts that they didn't give the attention it needed.
us?
Because they haven't gone deviant yet.
You want to be free? You could join us.
I'll have to do a run where I don't free them and where I don't go for the truck and basically get ousted as the leader of Jericho, and then see how Marcus's story plays out with North in charge. Maybe that's what that other option was, where it says discuss stuff with North. Maybe it's where you get ousted as leader, and then Marcus leaves, and then North decides what they do.
He's on their side. We can't trust him.
He took a risk for us. We can't
Yes, he did this time.
We can't bring them back with us. It's too dangerous. They come with us.
I know where you can find more spare parts.
What do you mean?
The trucks. They're full of biocomponents. They run on autopilot, but they can be driven manually with a key.
Where is this key?
Down there, in the control station. There are 2 human guards. We'll have to get the key without being noticed.
This is suicide, Marcus. Our bags are full. We got what we came for. Let's go before they catch us.
This is a truck full of spare parts. There'd be enough for all of us. We can't pass this up.
And if we get killed, our people will have nothing. We can't take that chance. It's too risky. Wait here. If I'm not back in 10 minutes, go without me.
Marcus.
I'm coming with you.
No, I'm going alone. It's not worth it for both of us to risk losing our lives.
So I gotta go in, look at the key, then pick my option. Which is always going to be knocking over the barrels, because it just makes perfect sense. Whoa. It'd be great if there was an option for me to just leave. Just ditch the team and go back to Jericho without them.
Goddamn dogs. What the fuck are they barking at?
Could be the weather. They don't like storms.
Yeah, I was gonna take my kids camping this weekend. So much for that.
Is Mike still in Zone 4?
Looks like it. And he should be done already.
Better off in
Were
here
you
than
talking
out
while you were
front.
drinking the goddamn coffee? Oh yeah, I have to look out that window to see the barrels. Oh my god, I'm holding up the whole time. Why? Yeah, this is the best option because they don't even know anything is up. If there's a blackout where they find a screwdriver in the panel,
Drums fell down.
then they know someone's sneaking around. This way they don't suspect a thing. And who knows how long it'll be before they notice an entire truckload of shit missing. I'm holding up, for God's sake! How long will it be before they notice the key missing and the truck full of parts, and by then we're long gone. Oh my god.
Did you get it? Nice.
Hurry! Get in!
Just sit here, do nothing. I'm surprised North hasn't commented on my erratic driving. And they just let me leave without any argument. Well, there's no dialogue options here, so I'm gonna step out for the rest of this and go get a drink.
We are free!
What's that option over there? Yeah, we still haven't done the leave without the truck option. Hide, grab and hide, attack. I'm guessing that third option there is just wait until you run out of time and then immediately get caught. So a fast and hard failure state. Enter the room, get caught. And then bugger off without the stuff in the truck. Basically a lot of different ways to fail. Incapacitate the guards. I'm guessing that might be fuck up the QTE and get shot. But you can still steal the key, which I find confusing. Threaten the guards, and then there's... You steal the key, get shot, and then leave with the truck. Threaten the guards. Well, then what would the other one be? You just get... I'm kind of confused. Those seem like two failure states. I imagine the top one that leads to that thing up there is Marcus getting shot, because it turns out you can't kill the guards. I mean, whether I try to grab the one on the right or if I kick the one on the left, I don't shoot either of them, even if I've already stabbed the guard outside. And I'm guessing the bottom option, if that goes down there, is you somehow lose the key. Because he steals the key when he threatens the guards. And then, of course, there's not avoiding the guards, and then you just leave without the truck, but you still have all the supplies. Now, these girls I can let go. I need to boost up my software instability some more. And that'll get me in good with Hank, too.
Like somebody's playing with a drill inside my skull. You sure this is the place?
It's the address in the report.
Okay. Let's get going.
I'll probably save this for a run where Kara gets killed at Todd's house, but I want to have a run where this is the first time we meet Chris Reed.
Sexiest androids in town. Now I know why you insisted on coming here. Oh boy.
Welcome to
Because then, if we don't... if we don't catch Ortiz's android, and we don't talk to him in the lunchroom, then this would be the first time we ever meet him.
Sorry, I mean, I had nothing to do with this.
The investigation's ongoing, sir. I can't tell you anything for the moment. Hey, Hank.
Hey, Ben, how's it going?
That room there. Oh, by the way, Gavin's in there too.
Oh, great. Dead body and an asshole, just what I needed.
Wait a minute! If we want them to get away, maybe now's a good time to do a failure state here. I'll get to the storage room and then I'll just not find them like I did with Rupert.
Lieutenant Anderson and his plastic pet. What the fuck are you two doing here?
We've been assigned all cases involving androids.
Oh yeah? Like wasting time. There's some pervert who got more action than he could handle.
We'll have a look anyway, if you don't mind.
Come on, let's go. It's starting to stink of booze in here.
Night, Lieutenant.
Like him wringing his hands just like Connor does.
He didn't die of a heart attack. He was strangled.
Yeah, I saw the bruising on the neck. Doesn't prove anything, though. Could have been rough play. Whoa, hey! Oh, Connor, you're so disgusting. I think I'm gonna puke again.
I don't see why we need to analyze the blue blood if it's just going to tell you what her model is when you should be able to see that by diagnosing her or scanning her. I do not for the life of me understand how you can tell what model the blood, like, analyzing blue blood tells you what model it came from.
Think you can do it?
It's badly damaged. If I can, it'll only be for a minute, maybe less. I just hope it's long enough to learn something.
No, R1, not L1.
Calm down. Everything's all right. All we want is to know what happened.
Is he dead?
Did you kill him?
No. No, it wasn't me.
Tell me what happened.
He started hitting me. Again. And again. I begged him to stop, but he wouldn't.
Were you alone in the room? Was there anyone else with you?
He wanted us to play with 2 girls. That's what he said. There was 2 of us.
Where did the other android go? Did it say anything?
Yeah, I really don't think it matters what you pick for that last one. She doesn't have time to answer. And your time limit is such a load of bullshit.
This happened over an hour ago. It's probably long gone.
No. It couldn't go outside dressed like that unnoticed. It might still be here.
Another example of
find a Deviate
David
among all
Cage
the other
deciding how
animals
he
in this
wanted the scene to play out and fucking with the rules in
Deviants
order to
aren't
make it
easily
happen
detected.
that way.
Oh, shit. There's gotta be some other way. Maybe an eyewitness, somebody who saw it leaving the room. I'm gonna go ask the manager a few questions about what he saw. You let me know if you think of anything. Did you know the victim?
No, I mean, we came in maybe 2-3 times. I mean, these guys, they don't really talk very much, you know? They come in, do their business, and then go on their way.
You ever had any trouble with androids before?
No way. No. Once. We lost a model 2-3 months back. Same model. Just vanished. We never found out what happened.
Probably don't have any...
He said it it was the same model and it was 2-3 months ago. North said she's been there for like 30 days.
This is what people appreciate.
So the same model,
They can come and go without a
then it would have been a Tracy, not a North.
Yeah, business is booming, right?
Yeah, can't complain. The thing about androids is they're up for whatever you want. You won't get any diseases, and they won't tell anyone. So why not go wild?
Yeah, the more I learn about people, the more I love my dog.
You wanna play with your coin?
That club manager's a pain in the ass. Chewed my ear off for half an hour so we don't revoke his license. So what happened here?
Not sure yet. I think there was another android in the room.
Another android?
Yeah. Well, that's what Connor says. Hey, I have a terrible fucking headache. Do you have any painkillers?
Not with me, Hank. Sorry.
What good are you, Ben?
Excuse me, Lieutenant. Can you come here a second?
Found something?
Maybe. Can you rent this Tracy?
For fuck's sake, Connor, we got...
Wait a minute, that's a Tracy
Please,
too?
Lieutenant. Just trust me.
It's completely different. She doesn't look anything like the other Tracy. So what, all the female androids here called Tracy?
Hello. A 30-minute session costs $29.99. Please confirm your purchase.
Or is that just
It's not gonna look good on my expense account.
a mistake in the script? Or you should have said this android instead of this Tracy. Or maybe when he wrote it they were
Delighted
intending
to
to have
meet
the
you.
same model
Follow me.
android.
I'll take you to your room.
And then when they actually did it, they
Okay,
cast
now
an
what?
Asian girl for this one instead. And just neglected to update the script. God, how did it take me this many run-throughs to notice this?
Shit. What the hell are you doing?
So yeah, I want to get the failure state in the storage room.
It saw something.
What are you talking about? Saw what?
The Deviate leave the room. A blue-haired Tracy. Club policy is to wipe the android's memory every 2 hours. We only have a few minutes if we want to find another witness.
A, that's fucking stupid, and B, how the hell would you even
Let's
know
try
that?
this one.
This better be worth it.
I don't know why you're saying this better be worth it when you're not having to pay for this one. Why is that Tracy standing out of her booth being ogled by this guy? Is that just... Did they just, Did they just remove Hank from this scene and then add all these other characters, but the Tracy that we took out of the booth is still out of her booth until Hank puts her back? I gotta pay attention next time I go through here. I gotta wait for Hank to put that Tracy back in her booth, then scan this android's memory to see if the Tracy is still standing out here in the open during this little flashback being ogled or not. Because apparently... Oh no, she's back in the booth
blue-haired
now.
Tracy. I know which way it went.
But that might be
Then go
because
for it.
I did the flashback.
There are androids everywhere. How are you gonna tell which one saw the Tracy with blue hair?
I know which...
Simple. I played this game like 6 fucking times already. tired of that big, gay, douchebag smile. Is this one of Tracy too, even though she looks completely different from the others we've seen so far? Kid in a room, or when looking for her friend in the room.
I know where it went. Follow me.
Fucking A. This is crazy.
How is this crazy? We're following the evidence.
Wait. I'll take it from here.
And I like that this room has a lot of different things we can look through that are completely irrelevant to finding the android we're after. Like checking the clothes and the laundry, and of course the fucking magazine. You'd think they'd have the magazine in, like, the scene of the crime.
We're too late.
On the shelf where the guy had his clothes neatly folded and put away.
Christ, look at them. They get used till they break, and then they get tossed out.
See? She gets red hair. Why the hell can't Kara? Gotta say, Connor, you're doing a real shitty job of catching these deviants this run. You missed Kara, you missed Rupert, now you're missing these two. Amanda's gonna be very disappointed with you.
People are fucking insane. They don't want relationships anymore. Everybody just gets an android. They cook what you want, they screw when you want. You don't have to worry about how they feel. Next thing you know, we're gonna be extinct because everybody would rather buy a piece of plastic than to love another human being. Beats me.
Why do they need a crane in this room? And that's a big hook on that crane. Like, what the hell do they need that for? Hank, where'd you go? Oh, there he is.
Come on, Connor. We're leaving.
Yes. I'm coming. I failed. I should have caught it.
Let's get out of here. This place makes me sick.
Aww. Well, if I can keep my relationship with Hank between hostile and friendly, that'll give me a chance to unlock something else, too. Camera looking right at where they were. Okay, give up. Mission failed. There was the one thing left. And then there's the... I guess... listening to that conversation between him and the manager and the other cop and dicking around until he says to hell with it, or running out the time limit, which I think I'll do. Well, when I do try for that, I'm going to have Hank buy as many frickin' androids as he possibly can. See if there are any others than the ones I've been using who actually can find, that actually give you more bits of where that android went, or if it's just the ones that I've been using that are the one correct options. Yeah, might as well get this over with too. Nothing new's gonna happen here. God, we're already hostile, and Marcus hasn't done a damn thing.
The android's description has been shared with all local law enforcement, and the investigation is ongoing.
The Arctic conflict has escalated to new heights this morning.
Detroit's heavy snowfall is expected to...
Malfunction detected. Emergency brakes activated.
That is the old newscaster's voice. So what, he's an anchor on the news and he narrates the frickin' cars?
This doesn't look good.
Stay inside, Alice.
I think it would have made more sense if they used Chloe's voice to narrate the vehicles and other machines in this game, like non-android machines, because she was the first android to pass the Turing test. So it makes sense for her to sort of be like the alpha of all androids.
What are we going to do?
I don't know. Continue on foot, I guess.
It's 30 degrees. Alice won't make it.
Come on, it's 10 below and she's got a coat on. She'll be fine.
There's nowhere we can stay around here, Carol.
Luckily, we broke down right next to Pirate's Cove. I guess last time I didn't hold L1 long enough.
We need to find shelter. We have to get out of the cold.
Looks like it's been abandoned for a while. This place is falling apart. It's not going to be easy to find shelter.
And then 10 seconds later, I found shelter.
I'll handle this.
I can't help but wonder if there's something I'm doing wrong here in the tavern, like not getting the right dialogue options, that's causing Alice's audio to skip when she says she wants to go see the carousel. Yeah, seriously, didn't even look like there was a doorknob or a handle on there. What the hell? Lazy.
I don't think we'll find anything better. Let's settle in for the night.
I'll get a fire going.
Yeah, I don't see any hint of a doorknob or anything on either side of this door.
Alice?
I'll make the fire here. That way we won't be smoked out.
Come on, I'm cold. It's time for bed. And just like that.
Do you think we'll be like them someday?
I don't know how to be like them, Alice. I've never been a part of a family. But maybe we can be our own family. Be happy in our own way.
As long as we're together, that's all that matters.
Come on. Let's get you to bed.
Check that bag again. Get that damn cookie.
There are some cookies left. Would you like some?
No, I'm not hungry.
You know, saying that there's cookies left indicates that someone already ate them, and we sure as hell know that Alice hasn't been eating anything. Especially since we go to Rose's place and she says you haven't eaten anything in days. You didn't eat the spaghetti, didn't eat anything at the motel, you didn't eat anything at Zlatko's, you didn't eat the cookies at the tavern, and I'm pretty sure you don't eat Mom's spaghetti at Rose's place. So, clue, dead giveaway, clue.
I know this has been another tough day. Try to get some sleep. Things will look better in the morning.
Can you tell me a story, Kara?
I have 9,000 children's stories in memory. I should have one for you.
9,000 stories, and they all boil down to these three options.
This is a story about a unicorn that...
No, not a story like that.
That grew wings and became hated by all. And eventually replaced by another, more powerful unicorn, who was evil. And then reformed.
Who was tired of being afraid. She dreamed of being like all the other little girls, but the shadow that lived within her kept her from being happy. Then she met a robot who was just as lost as the little girl. So they decided to run away together. To escape the shadow that haunted that house. They encountered great dangers along the way, but they were so brave that they escaped all of them. Along the way, they met a gentle giant
That got his attention.
who promised to protect them.
Unlike
How
the other
does the
two
story
options.
I don't know. But all stories have morals. When we reach the end of ours, we'll know what it really meant. Time to sleep. We have another long day ahead of us tomorrow.
Are you going to come say goodnight, Luther?
Yes. Yes, of course. Good night, Alice. Sleep tight. She's a sweet girl.
Yes. She's very brave.
Oh yeah, the RA9 thing.
Do you remember anything from your life before Zlatko?
No. My model was designed to carry heavy loads.
You never had any flashes of memory
might
that
have been a
rebooted your
longshoreman
memory
or a laborer.
completely?
Who I was doesn't matter anymore. It wasn't really me.
Yeah, you didn't turn deviant until you met us.
Do you know what you're going to do when you reach Canada?
I haven't really thought about it. I've never been free before. Free? I like the sound of it. But I don't know what it really means yet. Kara, have you ever noticed anything about Alice?
Yeah, I think it is kind of hokey for David Cage to have that particular line coming from a big black guy.
Yes, of course. She's a wonderful little girl. I mean, I don't know many little girls, but I think she really is special.
I mean, he's really being ham-fisted with the whole concept of freedom and slavery. We haven't done this in a while.
Who are you? What do you want? Leave us alone!
Don't be afraid. We don't want to hurt you. We're just like you. Our name is Jerry. We were working here before the park closed. We didn't mean to frighten you, but sometimes humans come to hurt us, so we wanted to see who was there. What are you doing here?
We were looking for shelter for the night. We'll be gone tomorrow.
A little girl. We haven't seen one for a long time. Children used to love to come and see us. She looks sad.
The last few days have been difficult.
We have something to show her. Something fun. She'll love it. Does she want to see?
Oh, I don't think she's in...
Well, she should follow us then.
Alice, I don't know if it's a good idea.
Come on, Kara.
Yeah, there's clearly a line of dialogue that she was supposed to say there that is getting cut out every time I play through this scene. Cut out or skipped or whatever the hell.
Be our guest.
Blatant Beauty and the Beast reference.
The little one can climb on board. The carousel is about to begin.
It's the first time I've seen her smile.
It would have been nice.
He hasn't had much to smile about lately.
If at the end of the game, assuming they get to any kind of happy ending, if you could actually see them in their new life in Canada, with or without Luther, it would have been nice if somewhere along this journey maybe someone would take a picture of them that they could have had. Like, say, if Luther dies, but Kara and Alice make it, you get to see them in their new happy life in Canada with a picture of Luther on the counter, on the wall or something. Or all three of them living together with Rose's family in Canada. Just some little glimpse of their happily ever after instead of just, they made it, the end. Yeah, nothing new there. So that's plenty for now. Next time, what is it? Part on the bridge where I'll try to stay good with Hank so that he doesn't blow my fucking brains out. I'd like to keep him between hostile and friendship so that I have one more thing I can unlock when I go to the evidence locker. And there's the Stratford Tower, which I've got my plan ready for that. And, oh god, yeah, and what we do with Marcus there, that's where I finally get to make some bigger decisions. I know what I want to do there. And as for Rose, I want Luther to survive. This time I'm going to tell him to hide in the kitchen, and I'll actually close the curtain. But, yeah, I think I will... I left the laundry room door open last time, and that didn't make any difference. But, that one time he shot Luther was because Luther was hiding, what was it, in the closet, or was he hiding in the laundry room and got shot too? But yeah, this time I think I'll leave the blue blood out and I'll put everything else away, just to see what kind of suspicion percentage I get out of that. I don't want to fuck things up and get Luther caught, but at some point when I go through Rose's house, I want to, when the cop asks if there are any androids in the house, I want to say yes, just to see what that does for a suspicion rating, but probably not this time. So that's it for now. I will see you later.